of the hardest thing in life is getting started on anything, and this is why procrastination exists. And this is why you're probably procrastinating now because you're scared of starting. In this video, I'll be sharing with you the reasons why you procrastinate and how to deal with them. The truth is, so many people procrastinate for so many reasons, and but I will talking about three reasons here in this video. Then I'll share with you how to tackle them and the things to do to make sure that you don't procrastinate again and you get things done as fast as you can. So the first reason why you procrastinate is because you feel like that task, that project, or that thing you want to do is so big and you don't know how to start. And that is why you procrastinate it. And the second reason is maybe because you think, oh, you don't have enough knowledge about this thing and you feel like you can't do it, so you procrastinate it. And the third reason is the fear of failure or the fear of success. And this is so it's so common among people, among young people, even old people do this because they are afraid of success, they are afraid of succeeding or afraid of failing, so they refuse to take action, they refuse to do things that they're supposed to do, and they find themselves procrastinating. So now that you know the reasons why you might be procrastinating, the thing that you can do to actually stop procrastinating are so simple. Yes, they are so simple, and one of them is you using 2 minutes rule. If you remember, I said it is the hardest thing to do in life is getting started, and that is why you have to use the 2 minutes rule. With this rule, it tells you, okay, if this task is going to take like maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes of your time to complete it, then you can just start by taking just 2 minutes to do something on that task. The truth is, when you start, it's so easy to want to continue. When you start, you get into that mode and you have the energy to want to continue. So that's why this rule really, really matters, right? And the second thing that you have, the second way to actually tackle procrastination is to actually do this thing that is called temptation bottling. The truth is, sometimes there are some things you don't want to do, some things naturally that you don't even enjoy doing. Of course, there are some things that naturally I don't enjoy doing, like maybe washing clothes. I don't like to wash clothes. Okay, that aside, so there are some things that you don't naturally like to do, and there's some things that you enjoy doing. And in this sort, you have to combine things you enjoy doing and things you hate to do. For example, like who does not like to wash clothes? I can just combine washing clothes with something I like so much, like watching a YouTube channel, my favorite YouTube channel. Or maybe you're this kind of person that you want to exercise but you don't like to exercise, but your health needs it. So instead of what worrying yourself about how to go about it, what do you like to do? Maybe you like to listen to podcasts, you like to listen to you like to watch football. Why don't you just exercise as you watch football? Why don't you just listen to podcasts as you exercise? It's as simple as that. So that's what this method is all about, the temptation bundling, where you bundle one thing you like and another thing you don't like, but you need to get done, right? So the next method that you can use to actually stop procrastinating is to give yourself a reward after doing something. For example, things you have been procrastinating for a long time. I know one thing you do. I can bet you that if you have something to do right now and you're procrastinating, I know one thing you can be doing right now is scrolling through social media. That's the easiest thing to do when you don't want to do what you're supposed to do. Yes, that's what procrastination make you do, right? So I don't blame you. It's procrastination we are going to blame. So yeah, so when it comes to this method, you tell yourself, okay, Emily, we're going to do this thing that you're procrastinating, right? But after doing this, you're going to give what you enjoy doing, maybe scrolling to social media or watching my favorite movie or going out to see a friend that I want to do so bad, as a reward of me taking the pain to do this thing that I'm supposed to do, right? It can be so tricky, but it works because I have tried it a lot. For like I've tried it over and over again, and it works for me a lot. And I think you should try it too. You will really enjoy it. Oh, I was so engrossed in this video. I didn't tell you. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for all posts about productivity and how to become a better person every day. All right, so the next thing you have to do to actually stop procrastinating is to break big goals into small steps. I mean, that task or that project you're working on into smaller steps. Let me explain so you understand. So, for example, you want to write a book. A book is a big project that if care is not taken, you will actually procrastinate it because of course it's a big thing and your mind is always scared of big things. Scared of executing big things, right? So what do you do at this point is to just break writing down that book into smaller steps. So first of all, you can say, okay, write my write my first draft, write my second draft, write one chapter per day, write two chapters per day, or you can even say edit chapter one, edit chapter two. Others like that way you are able to do it. You are able to take action compared to when you say write a book. That is so vague. That is so vague. And see, the more vague your goal is, or your project or task is, the more you procrastinate it. Yes, the more you're not clear, or the more big the goal is, the higher your procrastination rates, right? So you have to learn to always break your big goals, your big tasks, your big project into smaller steps so you can be able to start and not procrastinate. And the next thing you can do, actually set a timer and work in short bursts. So the truth is, some people actually procrastinate because they can't focus for too long, right? So if this is your case, then the thing you can do is to just use timer and work in short bursts. Like in the sense that if you cannot work for an hour straight, and you think that when you do you procrastinate or you lose your focus, then you can just set your timer to 10 minutes. So 10 minutes you walk and you take a break. Another 10 minutes you work again. So you'll be able to achieve more with this than when you try to do a 1 hour task on a stretch. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please drop me a comment stating what you really enjoyed from this video. And please, guys, don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. And yes, don't forget to subscribe.